Welcome to my follower guide to Resh. Resh is the last follower. You don't unlock him like the other 15 followers by playing story mode, but instead you need to go to the archive, unlock season 1.3 into the Dreamhold, and play story mode. If I remember correctly, because I did this a long time ago, you unlock him after you play chapter 2 in normal, but I'm not 100% sure. I know for a fact you unlock him during the normal difficulty play, and later on, if you keep playing in hard and elite difficulties, you will get extra crystals for him so you can level him up. Now, let's go back to the tavern and back to Resh. Resh has two abilities. One is passive, which is a chance to grant barrier, reflect, regenerate, or haste at the start of battle. This is a buff. You get one of these four possible buffs for 2 rounds at the start of battle, and he has a 50% chance. So, in other words, you will get, assuming that the chances for four of them are exactly the same, 12.5 chance to get one of those four buffs at the start of the battle, which is quite useful. It's very situational, of course. If you have, for example, a Castuli helm, then the barrier is not going to help you because they don't add up. If you have haste from a tracked helm, they will extend the duration, so you will get 3 from the helm plus 2 from his haste, a total of 5. But otherwise, yeah, it's very situational, but at the end of the day, it is very useful most of the time. Reflect can be sometimes negative if you're fighting, for example, a basilisk or some of those enemies that can be nasty when you hit them, and when they hit you and you have reflect, it counts as you hitting them. So sometimes it can be a little bit disruptive, but generally speaking, a buff is a buff and it's always useful. The second thing is an active ability that you can send him depending on the rarity that he has, as you can see here with the different colors. You can send him on an expedition or adventure or whatever, and he brings a gift. This gift costs a certain amount of gold and ore, and it takes the lowest level for hours. The lesser gift is 100 ore also for hours. The greater gift is 250 ore and 6 hours. The major gift is 750 ore and 8 hours. And finally, the superior gift is 1500 ore and 12 hours. If you are in a situation where you have too much ore and there are no ways to spend it, um, my advice is to spend it on Mutiny to craft tickets. But if you really have no other ways to spend them, to spend it, because spending ore with your followers is related to ether if it's with your crafters, or related to the amount of crystals you have for Grungli or Eveline. Those are the most biggest ore sinks in this game. Yeah, send him for a gift. Most of the time he brings garbage. Most of the time it isn't worth it. I got a glyph. I don't remember what type of glyph, but I got a glyph from a superior gift once. That is once. And I did send him a lot when I didn't have enough crystals. So I was farming a lot of ore in story mode, and I just sent him, but generally speaking, not really worth it. His passive skill, yes, but his active skill, Yeah, you can be very lucky. Most of the time, he's gonna bring things that you really don't need for a lot of ore that you cannot spare. But that is my video about Resh. If you found it useful, please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.